everyone. Hello. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. Just put up a little bit. There we go. Hello everyone. Good evening. Hope you're all well. Bring it over here a little bit. So, what's going down? It's Saturday night. No, Friday night. Not Saturday. God, it's always Saturday for community races. Sorry, I'm pretty useless. It's Friday night. Hello, Matt. Good to see you in the chat, sir. Hello, Hutcher. We meet again. Hutcher, it might be a while since I've seen your name. Apologies. You're not ringing that many bells. But good to see you. Good to see you anyway, sir. I'm always happy to have people here. Are you racing with us? Are you... Hutchinson. Are you Hutchinson on the thing? Are you in our Discord, by the way? Yeah, there we go. And you're S. Hutchinson 993. Are you in our Discord, bro? That'd be cool. Anyway, good to see you again. We normally race together every week, right? And it's normally on a Saturday. But I've got lots of stuff. Excellent. Yeah, all the yeses. Love it. But tomorrow night I'm celebrating my 40th birthday, so I'm going go-karting with some friends and then having drinks and food and stuff. So, and then on a Saturday in 2 weeks I'm going away. Hello Dan, hello Finn, good to see you all. So, lots of busy Saturdays over these few weeks. So, our usual Saturday schedule, thank you Hutcher, our usual Saturday schedule is a little bit out, and we're doing a lot of Fridays at the moment, so... Well, as long as we get at least one a week, right? That's the plan, anyway. So yeah, here we are. Tonight we're at Watkins Glen. Because next week, Watkins Glen is the 45-minute race at LFM. So we'll be doing some of those. So here we are practicing together. It looks like I am, but not a lot's going on there for me, Hutch. I've got like 9 followers and I don't really tweet. I don't know if I can be able to build it up, to be honest. I do Instagram and TikTok. But Twitter's just people mouthing off, isn't it, really? So I don't really use it that much, should we say. I like sharing images, though, and videos. That's why the other ones suit me more. You can find me. You're welcome to follow me. You'll be number 10. Right. I'll tell you what is annoying, gang. Yeah, it's too much, buddy. There's only so much I can do. I'm a one-man band, right? So, my cat decided to jump up, my lovely little kitten Kulu, who's on the windowsill falling asleep, and he hit this drink and other drinks, but it didn't fall over. But what it did do was, like, he hit it quite hard, and it just shot a jet upwards. And there's Coke everywhere. Bits of Coke everywhere. Brilliant. Loads of drops of Coke all around. It's weird, because he sort of bashed through and everything went flying, but then everything was still upright. But it didn't matter, because everything had Coke over it anyway. I'm finding it on the keyboard, the phone, the speaker, you name it, it's on it. The mouse, my pencil case I've got over there for work, it's everywhere. On my birthday cards, Coca-Cola. Little bits of it. Amazing. Anyway, let's finish this. So yes, this evening we race together. 3 races at Watkins Glen. We're going to do day, night and wet. I think wet will be the second race. No, Jeff says Finn. Well, you know, these things happen. Finn, Coke out of a can. Oh, what? Sorry. Do you want me to use glass? Are you glass only? Who's sitting in front of me in the pits here? Who's causing trouble? It's a McLaren. Which one is it? Can I even see? Basco. Oh, I remember Basco. Hold on. Is that Maxi boy? Is that you, Max? Yeah, Max Basco. Hello. Good afternoon, Max. Good evening to you. Right, well, the server's got pretty full, hasn't it? There's 26 people already. So, if you're part of the community, of course, Carlos, of course. They always taste the best. I do sometimes get them, but they're wildly expensive. So there is that. Yo, Joey, you good, buddy? Did you make it onto the server? Did you make it, Joe? Have you missed it? There's still 2 slots, I think, so you might want to jump on quickly. And just to tell you that we're going to reset after... Yo, Sydney, good to see you, sir. We are going to reset after every race. So if you've missed this server, you will be able to get in because everyone will be kicked out, basically. After the second race this evening, we will be having a chat with Taylor. So you've all been introduced to Taylor on Discord as the team manager of Squadra TSC. Oh, you got to get your SA up. Yeah, you've got to keep farming it, Potato. Remember the big guys now. Just go join a public lobby and sit behind someone. You'll get 10 in no time. So, yeah, we're going to have a chat with Taylor. After race number 2, there's going to be a short break before race number 3. and we're going to have a little chat with Taylor, and we're going to have a little chat about Squadra TSC, and you'll get to know him a little bit more. So that'll be really cool. Looking forward to that. I should probably do some laps, let's face it. I could start from the back. I could do that, but I think we at least need our tyre pressures, and I haven't got any preset. If anyone is bored and wants to send me a McLaren setup, I am your best friend. I'll tell you that for free. Everyone always goes on about the brake bias, don't they? The brake bias is so high. So let's just drop that a little bit. There we go. Hopefully everyone feels better about that. Yeah, TC2 seems quite aggressive. We'll just drop that down one. Let's do a lap, shall we? Let's do a lap. So it's Friday night, isn't it? So I hope you've all had a good week. Oh, we've got some people sat on the edge of the pits there. We went off too much. Balachinsky directly behind in his lovely Merc. Bit of a traffic jam here. Let's just take our time. There's a few cars to come through. There's a few cars to come through here. What have we got? There is one more. He can meet us on the straight. He can meet us on the straight. That's fine. There you go. There you go, Mr. Neiman. Enjoy your day. Right, is he on a hot lap? Yes, he is. Okay, let's get out of his way then. Let's not have him feel like I'm about to go through the rear of him. Okay, so this track has a bit of a lottery at this chicane, if you ask me. First lap, and even later on when you're overtaking, it's asking for trouble. Evening, Ian. Good to see you, sir. Lovely to see your face. Ian, everybody, is the latest person to submit their wonderful face for the emojis on the server, which I've got to admit are absolutely glorious. Let's change that, shall we? Absolutely glorious. Really enjoy seeing you guys because, of course, I don't really want to just talk to a bunch of usernames if I can avoid it. And I think this is one of the first steps for everyone getting to, probably Carlos. So I think it's one of the first steps for everyone to get to know each other a bit better, and that we can actually see all of our faces. And I dare say use them on the Discord for various reasons. And they probably will be used for various reasons. I'm sure everyone will be having a bit of a fun with them. And I hope everyone is also not too full of ego, because otherwise this might not work very well for you. But for the rest of us, definitely a good laugh. So I hope you're all getting involved with the emojis. If you haven't sent me your picture yet, you're welcome to DM me your picture, or just send it in the actual Discord, and we'll turn you into an emoji for the server. I think it's a great idea. You can also, if you've already sent me a picture, you can send me another one with a different expression if you want, and we'll get that put in as well. So you can have 2 or 3 emojis of your face, maybe. There's about 100 slots, I think. So we've got loads of room. I think it'll be 200 eventually. But yeah, I do like the idea of everyone's faces with emojis. I think it's good fun. And I dare say some of my future thumbnails might be quite interesting. We shall see. Right, in terms of tyres, what's the track temperature? Oh, okay. Tyres seem a bit on the cold side. I was doing this in the Lambo before, I think, so this will be interesting. This was all in the Lambo before, so I've got the Lambo set up, but I haven't got a Macca one. And of course, the Macca feels wonderfully smooth here, as it does at pretty much every track. That's great. And I've got my force feedback dialed in now to the point where it gives me a lot of resistance in my arms, but not an annoying amount, if that makes sense. Because I sometimes find I'm pushing on the wheel a bit too hard. Really, like it's giving me probably more force than I need, but I think I've just tuned it in. Finn, I think at this point, do you know what? I'll just say I'll be alright. You're scaring me away with your dangerous setups. And to be honest, I'll probably just whack the TC and TC2 back up. So let's just fight our way through the aggressive setup for now. I might be asking you in a day or two. But also, I am probably going to race this car with Ian next Sunday. So that's another exciting one. Ian is the latest to send in his face for the emoji, and he's also the person I'm going to be racing with next. So I'm really looking forward to that. Ian and I on Sunday next week, so a week and a bit. Watkins Glen, 4.5 hours of this very, very tricky track. Got to learn all the limits a bit better. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The first time we've raced together. And here comes the Watkins Glen God. Hello, Poops. How are you feeling about tonight's races? Couple of podiums? Come on. Do it. Oh, my camera's got a bit, hasn't it? That's a bit better. Okay, up to 46.1, not too bad. Tyres are warming up as I start to take the turns a bit better. Ooh, missed a turn a bit there. I'll tell you what, this is a much smoother ride than the Lambo round here. The Lambo round here was a lot rougher and readier, that's for sure. Yeah, got a bit of work to do. Too much? Definitely got to be a bit more aggressive with this car here. But it's a good 30 on the server, look at that. I've upped the safety rating and we've got a big old grid. So Poop, you reckon you'll be behind Fipsy and Sydney? Crash and bang? Or you know, if you ever do an endurance with them, you can be walloped. That would be cool. But yeah, one of the things I've announced this week, of course, on the Discord is Squadra TSC. What is that, you all scream? Well, it's our new racing team, innit? Go on, buddy, off you go. I need to sort my camera out, really. Hold on, where's my camera? Oh, I'm getting in people's way. Sorry, Dan. Right, let me just change that a little bit. It needs to be over here. There we go, that's fine. Right, D-Matter behind us. You know what? I think I'm actually quite happy with that lap. So let's park it.
Got some light damage on the front.
Yeah, I know. Pressures are a little bit on the lower side, I think. How hot did they get when I started pushing it? Fipsy with a 44.7. Look at him go. Sydney with a 45.1. Flying. Sydney flying. Right, okay, so for the setup, let's get those up. Let's get those up. Let's get those up. Let's get down one. Fuel and strategy, we've got 42 in there, but at least we know our fuel now. And yeah, the TC was pretty high. Right. Let's just add a little message into the server. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to the Sim Cafe server. So, yeah, Potato, I hope you're farming your essay right now. Right, okay ladies and gentlemen, so I'm currently P10 with a 46.1. We'll hopefully be improving on that time throughout the... Look, Potato, or Poops, sorry, Poops, not Potato. Poops is straight in with a 45.5. Like it's nothing, like it's water. You find it very easy here with our friend JC. And then David and Jones with a much better lap there as well. Finn also has a good lap time in there. Well, I'm sure Finn will be warming up, you know what he's like. We've got Ian a little bit further back in the McLaren. Ian, I hope you're not struggling too much with that bad boy. It definitely goes through the turns very fast, Ian. Maybe faster than the Ferrari. Apex speeds in the McLaren are very high. They really are. So it's just something you've got to work with. Always got to utilise that apex speed. Always think, brake a little bit less next time. Just a little bit less. And a little bit less. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, qualifying's officially done. Wait for some people to finish their laps. Evening, Dan. How you doing, buddy? You going to join us for the other races? Race 2 will be wet. Race 3 will be nighttime. Are you going to join us? Be good to see you on track. The server will reset, so you'll get a slot, don't worry. But yeah, other than that, I hope you've all had a wonderful week. I've had a pretty good week. It's only been 4 days, isn't it, because of the bank holiday. So, yeah, I've had a pretty good week. did loads of delivery of training this week, so lots of training and teaching people, which was great fun. I say that's what I enjoy doing, so. I have no experience or pace here, says Hutchie. Fair enough. Well, guess what these races are for, buddy? This is exactly why we're all here, because I can't stand doing practice. I find practice very boring. But if we do a race here together, all three, then suddenly we are practicing. Oh, Dan, you've ruined it, mate. You don't want to be out? Oh, on a Friday night? Do you remember when you were like... I remember when I was, what, 19, 20. And if I was in on a Friday night, I would have been an incredibly sad boy. Yeah, Ian, you know this. You know it, Ian. You know sandbagging. But I remember when I was like 19, 20, on the weekend... Ooh, I tell you, you don't want to be home. Well, that's what it's all for. That's what it's all for, Hutch. We try and make a little bit of purpose to our practicing and our fun here. It's a community race, but you get a lot of people here, obviously, in ACC are all focused on LFM nowadays. And, of course, Ian and I will be doing next Sunday's Enduro together. Hutchie, you fancy joining us for some Enduros in the future? That'd be cool. Be a bit more active on the Discord and in the chat here and in our races, and we'll get you hooked up with some people. If you've not done team racing, which a lot of people haven't, team racing's a lot better than solo. Right, let's just put one more message in the server. Right. Go. And I'll be back in 1 sec. Hello, hello. Yeah, no, I know the feeling, Dan. I know the feeling. Don't worry about that. Right, setup. Ian, he won't be able to hear you. He's too far forward tonight. He'll be up with the big boys. He won't have time for us plebs. He'll barely remember our names. Right. Okay, tyre warmer's off in 20 seconds. Ian, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the moment you come out of the setup, your tyre warmers come off. So the best thing you can do is go out of the setup for as long as you can, for as late as you can, sorry. So I normally do it with 20 seconds left. You can do it with 10, and your tyres will be as hot as possible, especially on these where we have a short formation lap. There we go, 20 seconds is normally my break point. There we go. Let's click drive, and you'll notice your car actually comes down off the jacks as well. It's alright, I sent Poop some explicit pictures and now everyone's happy. Right. Okay. So, race one of the evening. 30 cars on the grid. Lots of community all around us. Oh, we've got Jason just ahead. That's a scary thought. Try and keep up with him when we're doing well. We've got Daniel just behind us. We've got my teammate Ian a bit further back. Who's actually... Hold on. Fipsy P1. Go on, Fipsy. Pole boy. And then we've got Sydney P3. Crash and bash right up there. Finn already P5. Nice work, Finn. Right, everyone, let's focus for a nice clean start. Fingers crossed. You never know, we might get away with it. We might just get away with a clean start. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Little flash there for Max behind us. Thank you, Max. Try not to be too close to me in the event. I know you might be bored, but we're all racing, so let me do my practice, please. Right, and let's have a good start. I'm normally not too bad at them. So let's have a green...
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Green line.
Green! And there we go. Can we... I've given Dave a little tap there. Hello, Dave. I was wondering how I'd get that through there with him, I should say. A little lift off there might cause me trouble. Jason! I don't want to touch you. He's definitely using a couple of lines there on the straight. You've got to be very careful through that section at the beginning of the race. It is a bit of a nightmare. Right, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Oh, boy. And it's like we're following Jason nice and closely through there. Look at that. That's not bad, you know. That isn't bad at all. I see a little crash behind, but that chicane is a lottery. Other than that, I think people have done pretty well. Look at this. Formation flying. As community races should be. And this is, don't forget, technically a public server. So I'm very proud of everyone for being so... Oh! Jason! That could not get any closer to Finn if you tried. Ah, don't tell me you planned that. Jeez. Oh, you scared me there, Jace. I won't lie. Wow. Okay. Well, I hate to break it to you, potatoes, but your game is fine. So, go on some public servers and follow some people closely at high speed within half a second, and you will be going up on your safety rating. It's nothing else. There's no other way it works. You won't have a special bug. So just get on a public server, sir, follow cars within half a second, so close as I'm doing now, at good speed, for quite a few laps, or side by side even, and you'll be just fine, mate. I can promise you that. Oh, are we going to get a warning? No, track limits, no time gain. Okay, good to know. We've got the Candia behind us. Bit tricky here. He's in America's McLaren as well, aren't they all? Yeah, go do it, Joe. You'll be fine, buddy. There's no bugs, don't worry. Just sit within half a second of a car. Doing it in places you know very well, circuits you know very well, and against slower cars. So sit at the back after quali at the beginning of the race. Let everyone go through. There'll be slower cars at the back. Follow them. The only problem you'll have, Joe, is that everyone keeps crashing because you're following close behind and they get a bit nervous, which is very, very common for drivers to do, especially at the lower levels of speed, etc. Right, we are losing the pack ahead. Let's see if we can get to them. I don't think that's a third gear turn. I normally do it in second in the Lambo. That was a bit slow. Jason looking at Finn up ahead. He's moved to the inside. Oh, I'm pushing too much on the turn there. Finn trying to have a look back, but I don't think he's found it. I think you'll find Jason pulling away there, bro. This is his track. Or maybe not. Finn has got a lot of speed, and he's probably not a fan of being overtaken. Oh, we're really going to test the limits of the track here. Oh, got to watch out for that. That'll be yours. Go on, mate. We've got to watch out for that. If you go wide, you will lose a place. Oh, he's left. He was very generous there, DeCandia. We've now got Max right behind us. Okay, Max will not be able to get past me here. Be careful, sir. There's no room for you there, mate. Yeah, hello. Who have you got behind you? Clement. Whoa, there is a lot of cars just behind. That is scary. I hope they don't crash into each other. Right, there's some incredible racing behind me, I've got to say. Well done, everyone. Oh, Max is getting close. Max is getting very close. I've got to power out of there. Oh! And it's so easy to, please hold your brakes. It is so easy to do that here. You just get a little bit caught up, and before you know it, you've been sucked into a wall. I mean, I did it at the end of the last turn, didn't I? Oh, dangerous. So bad at that turn, I feel like. Oh, you've got to block the inside there. Good little battle here with Max. I'm holding him up badly. There's people behind him. They're going to start going into him in a minute. And the thing is, the more you hold someone up, the more rash they get because they get pressure from behind. Oh, scary. Love it. This is by far the best way to practice. So much more fun. Alright, we really got to explore these track limits. So in turn 1 a second gear turn? I don't know. I should probably watch a track guide at some point, shouldn't I? That'd be the wise thing. Watching a track guide. Okay, so we just about held off Max. He'll probably come back for more. We're still P8. Oh, that's a bit of trouble. I got away with that. I've got away with braking very late there. Got away with braking very late. No! I'll get sucked into the wall like the Candia. Oh! Wow! I'll tell you what. Oh, get out of everyone's way. That was vicious. I did almost the same thing as the Candia, but I thought I'd held it. I thought I've held that. No, I had not. Okay. So lesson learned. When things are getting rough at Watkins Glen, ease off, because those walls are not helpful. Definitely. That was a killer. Luckily I won't have big damage. I got some slightly broken tyres. But that's it. My safety rating is perilously low on LFM because Mount Panorama I was getting like minus 0.5 every race, so that took a kick in. And I was doing alright on Hungaroring, getting like, you know, plus 0.2 or 3, but then I lost most of it, so that was good. So I'm down about 0.5 on last week. And we need at least 6 for the Enduro, so I need to have some really clean races at Watkins Glen next week. That'd be wonderful. This car and these tyres, I'm not in a good mood at the moment. That did not go well. That did not go well at all. Teammate Ian's next to us. Hello, Ian. Look at this. Oh, I'll try and shove him inside. He's got the speed though. That turn is all his. Wow, okay, am I going backwards? Hello. Over to Neiman. Why am I going so slow there? That's a bit slow. Ooh, sorry to see. Baluev. I've never raced a McLaren here before. Going to take a little bit of getting used to, for sure. You see Ian having a little wiggle on the front end there. Let's see if we can catch up with Buckley. So the gentleman in front of me is who I'm going to be racing with next Sunday at Watkins Glen. And look at the both of us sliding around here at the back. It's going to be wonderful, isn't it? Oh boy. We'll be alright. I think it may be Ian's first Enduro on ACC. So that'd be really cool. How's Hutchie doing? Not sure I can look really. Ah, Hutchie! Oh, buddy. Well, I'm still hanging in there. I've probably got a little bit of damage, but I'm not going to look at it because that doesn't help the confidence, and it doesn't really change the speed much. It just... Why am I swinging it so wildly now in turn 1? Have my tyres lost all of their grip? Is that what happened? Feels like it. Right, we've now got Neiman coming straight up on the inside. That'll be your turn, sir. Not sure about... Hey, buddy. I'm not sure what happened to him there. Hello, everyone. Sorry about it. Oh, hello, Lossie. We'll go past you there. Not sure what happened to Neiman there. He sort of went on the inside and didn't brake, poor guy. Had a bit of a moment. But we've avoided the carnage. Oh, hello. Fipsy! Weren't you in the lead, mate? Oh, Fips. Oh, Fipsy. Okay, so we're, well, who's P1? Hinks, remember that? None of the community at the front, but look who's P4. I knew it. Good old Poopsy. Is Mikey in the race? I saw him earlier. Saw him on the server. Ugh. Come on, we can do better than this. We can, we're not. Our lap times are to be desired. Let's go. Let's go. Balachinsky with a stop go. Oh, Dan. What's your motor done to you now? Yeah, my tyres are being very strange since the spin. Like that turn 1, I've got no grip. I'm pretty sure I've got no grip. Oh yeah, look, I'm on the straight, it's just dying here. How much damage have I got? Have I got a lot of damage? I think I might have a lot of damage. Because I'm getting wrecked by cars on the straight here. You can't keep them overheating. Ah, well. Yeah, I probably don't drive as aggressively as you, Patchy, so my tyre can get a bit cold sometimes. Okay, let's have a look at the damage, come on. Oh! Right, okay, I've got 26 seconds of damage. That would explain some things. I was hoping it was more like 10 or 12. Yeah, so I've got no rear grip and straight line speed. So I'm probably going to let people through, to be honest, because I'm just holding stuff up here. I could do a pit stop and fix it all, so I get some laps in, but there's only 7 minutes left, so let's just try and get to the end, shall we? Well, this is an experience. 26 seconds! I barely touched, well, I spun around the walls a bit. I think at one point I kind of turned into the wall. Yeah. Hutchie, are you going to pick the McLaren for the next race? Do you know what? Turn 1 without rear downforce or whatever part I'm missing. Bit tricky. Yeah, look, here comes the next guy. I'm losing so much speed out of turn 1 because I've got no grip. Let's just... That was unfortunate. Worst bit is I actually stayed left there. I actually stayed left. Oh, nice. Do you know, I should do something like that. Making a car my main. I used to do the McLaren before the Evo. I used to always do the McLaren. And then I went to the Lambo after that came out, the new Lambo Evo. That came out. Loved it. And then the new McLaren came out, and I've sort of come back to it, and I don't know, I like them both. Oh, I've got a bit of damage here. I like them both, but I don't know if I miss the Lambo now. There you go. But anyway, good to see everyone here at the Sim Cafe. Hope you're all having a good evening. It is Friday night. It feels like, we always do our community races on a Saturday, so it feels like Saturday to me. Starfield came out today for those who have it on early access on PC and Xbox. Anyone in the chat played Starfield? I downloaded it thinking I could play it today, and then I realised it was the early access date, so more than a little bit sad. The 296 was your main, but everyone used it. The McLaren, you've had to drive it. The Ferrari feels a bit easy. I wouldn't disagree with you, but I've driven the Ferrari, it did feel rather safe. That's all I can say. Just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's very stable and just safe, right? I'm cruising now. So... Fipsy's behind us. Come on, Fipsy. You don't call it a comeback. Yeah, everything it felt... Yeah, and the engine noise is a bit sad. It's not very exciting, is it? And... Yeah... So, even though I'm not very good, I like to give myself... I stayed out of your way there, buddy. Even though I'm not very good, I like to give myself a little bit of a challenge and drive things that are a bit, you know, tricky. Because that makes it more interesting. When they're really boring, I do struggle to stay interested. Like driving the Aston or, I don't know, maybe some of the others a bit like that. Maybe the Ferrari. You're slower than the McLaren. Only for now. Only for now. When you realise that you need to take everything at very high speeds on the turn, you'll be fine. Like, some of the turns you'll be even a gear up, and you just need that maximum apex speed. My apex speeds are terrible. I've looked at Motec data once, and everything I was doing was the same, but every apex I was about 10-15k down at least. Right? And that is to do with finding the grip in the tyres as well, which is a different skill. Right? Using the limits of the car. So, yeah. We are in a slightly battered McLaren, should we say. There's a couple of laps left. This, again, it might just be good practice. Driving the car like this. If it comes this way next week. Exactly, Hutch. Well, like I say, bro, I'd love to do a race with you at some point. Have you done team racing before on ACC? Have you ever done team racing? Okay, let's look at the damage. Ooh, 1 minute and 10 seconds of damage. This might be a record. Okay, so I can tell you now that, in my opinion, Hutchie, team racing is infinitely better than solo racing. There you go, I said it. Because we're not like esports champions at the top of the game, you're not sort of fighting for your own victories, really, are you? Let's face it. Or you could in the bottom split, but you're not really at the top. And so there, at that point, you might as well share it, because for me, sharing things is always a lot more fun, right? Getting to do things with other people, sharing your hobbies, that kind of stuff. Sharing the experiences, sharing the highs and lows, all that kind of stuff. Suffering together, all those kind of things, right? You can do this solo, or you can do it with someone else. Might as well do it with people, right? I don't like doing things on my own that much. I'm always sharing them with people. Part of the reason why I built this community, obviously. So, yeah. Doing team racing, just so much fun. But most people associate team racing with enduros, right? Really long races that take up your whole weekend or something like that, which isn't always that compatible for a lot of our lifestyles. So, I want to build enough teams in the future, get enough people in our community, so that we can have our own team races on a weeknight that are like 40 minutes or 60 minutes, maybe 90 sometimes. But you can do like 40 or 60 minute team races with one pit stop. It's so much fun. It adds a bit of jeopardy as well, of course. There's a pit stop and a driver swap, and you can have the fastest people in the community. And as long as you pair them with someone else who's not as fast, everyone in the community can have a bit of a race. Because the aliens can get a bit bored. If you're in a community, you'd be surprised, the shorter ones, Hutch, are a lot of fun. If you're in a community or you're an alien, it can be a bit boring just winning all the time, right? You know who you're up against. So things like this with the team racing can mix it up a bit. We can put you with different people so that overall, pace is quite balanced, and we can have some quite exciting racing in the community. So that's the long-term goal. You just got to keep building it. Ah, Ian! Ian, would you like to guess how much damage I've got? How much? Yeah, fair. Let's watch that. Be careful, Jeff. Ian, do you want to guess how much damage I've got in seconds? Go on, I'll let you get. Yeah, I saw you doing quite well, mate. "58 seconds. Nice. Nice try. Afternoon, Toves. I had no idea you're an alcoholic, sir, but welcome to the show anyway. 128, said Hutch. I've got... There you go, gang. Read it and weep. 1 minute 12. 1 minute 12 of damage. And I might just catch this guy. What do you reckon? Who's flashing? Wishard's flashing. Oh, Dave, did you just... It was a bit, wasn't it? You know what the worst bit is? I had at the beginning 26 seconds of damage from a little wall tap. And I was wondering why everyone was just battering me on the straights, and turn one I was really... Oh, I've lost a place here. Last lap. Oh, no. He's got me. Damn it. So, yeah. I thought I was going slow, and then I saw I had 26 seconds. And then, unfortunately, I got taken out on the straight. Bit of a shame. By someone, and I actually moved out of the way for them as well. It didn't matter. We're now on 1 minute 12. You don't... okay, good. You're not a proper one. You're not die hard. Love your work, Toby. Love your work. Toby, is there any danger of you joining us on track? Apologies, I can't quite remember your record. Oh, we've got a Robin Davies. I didn't know you were on track, Robin. Don't hit me, Rob. Do not hit me. I didn't know Robin was on track. I must have missed you there, buddy. Hello. David, you're... Ah, is that because you got crashed out? There we go. No, Jeff, what you doing? Went back to 19th first lap, and then I remembered how to drive. You got to 9th, and then you got taken out. Oh, Dave. Oh, there's been a few takeouts this race, isn't there? There's a few people driving around that I think might be a little bit excited. What's the company, Toad? Sim racing content creation. Abusing Brits. Come on, what's your company? What do you do? Alright. Well, Toby, the idea is I normally do our community races on a Saturday, right? And that way all of our US friends can join. Poop, don't you start mineral title research. Mineral title research? I wouldn't know what title research, but I know what minerals are, but title research? Poop, guess my damage. Have a look. That's how much damage I've got without changing tyres. So I've actually got 1 minute and 12 of damage. So there you go. 1 minute 42, Poops. That's my next pit stop. Someone unfortunately didn't like me on the straight and just put me in the wall. But yeah. Where did you come anyway? Oh, you didn't get a podium? Oh no, I've been ditched by my teammate. Oh no, the ignominy. We finished... Sorry microphone, I'm sorry. We finished race 1. We finished it. I'm alive. I am alive. The GIS pass. I know what IT is. 4 partners, you're the nerd. Hey, nice one. Fipsy had a big crash. Yeah, well, we saw him hugging the inside. Was he hit by anyone? Title is the chain of ownership. Right, that makes sense. Who owns minerals? Oh, blimey. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you, Hutch. 400 subs. Who would have thought? Oh, was it Ringers, Poop? Sorry. I'll get rid of them all for you. You'll win the next race. Okay, so server being reset for rain. Okay, everyone, let's chuck some rain on this one. That's a good first race. Congratulations to Hinks, Wemenhove and Azevedo for the P1 to 3. You guys have done very well. Absolute ringers in our community. We need to get those guys on STSC. That's a Squadra TSC, by the way. I'm just using loads of acronyms. Ah, okay, Rob. I didn't think I saw you before. It's a bit weird. I need to turn off that join the server midway thing because you're a nightmare, aren't you? Right. 15. We're going to get the rain. Should we do a bit flooded? No, let's not do flooded. But let's do heavy wet. Let's do really heavy rain. Come on, more fun. A lot more fun. Yo, Mr. Benny, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. And we do CO2 injection stuff. Oh yeah, that sounds like big brain stuff. Hey, Fipsy, what happened, buddy? Fipsy, what happened? Oil and gas exploration jargon. Funnily enough, I used to sell carbon credits. And, funnily enough, I nearly on my own liquidated the carbon credit exchange of Chicago, which were a little bit dead. And I found some old stock and started selling it. It's hilarious. So there we go. Back in the day. What is going on here with my camera? Should we do a little hello to the cats? Should we do a little hello to the cats? We've got some cats here. Come on, everyone. Let's say hello to the cats, everyone. Right, we've got cat number 1. Tony. Everyone say hello to Tony in the chat. Oh, Raresh, that's cute. Everyone say hello. Raresh, I didn't see you on a... Did I see... Raresh, did you join late as well? So everyone, that's Tony. Everyone say hello to Tony. And then back here, we've got Kulu. Everyone say hi to Kulu. Hello, Kulu. Kulu and Tony. Everyone say hello to them, please. They are awesome. My camera looks so wonky. I really need to put it on a decent tripod, don't I? Right, let's go back in the server then. Oh, Fipsy did something naughty. Fipsy, did you knock someone out? I'm going to watch the replay of that later. Everybody, remind us to check out Fipsy. I think he might have done a murder. You're a P32 in a 30 driver server. Oh, rarish. Oh, Toby, I should have stayed in it. I should have stayed in the market. I liquidated the whole Chicago exchange. It's the old CDLs. Oh, what was it? CDCs and stuff like that. And yeah. Those were the days. All those VSC projects, was it? Verified source of carbon, VSC, in India and all over the place, South America. And then there's wood chip. Everyone started doing wood chip, didn't they? And biofuel. Oh, the fun. Absolute nightmare. Right, my camera feels like it just gets worse and worse. Sorry, guys, I don't know how you'd like my camera. You probably just want it done properly and left alone and me to shut up about it, wouldn't you? That'd be good. I just feel like I'm not where I need to be, you know? There you go. Right, it's a wet 29 sevens. So let's just do that, shall we? Aggressive setup. 40 litres. Well, let's do qualifying, shall we? Brake, front and rear brakes 3. Electronics up, because we're not silly. We might look it, but we're not. I probably do look it. And this is going to 29. Oh, tyres, sorry. Wet tyres. And then let's go. I'm here to laugh at me. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, stop talking about work, man. Gee, boring, isn't it? Don't need that. I can tell you about my job, you'd be crying tears. Now, I work for a media agency. I don't say a digital, just a media agency in London, global media agency. And I teach everyone how to use all of our tech. So, and normally, as you know, online classes for tech demonstrations are very, 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 very dull. So I try and make my sessions quite fun. So yeah, that's what I do with my time. It is a work from home job now as well, so I can do it all from home. Which is a bit scary, because it never used to be like that. And now it's all like that. I can't complain, I get infinitely more time. Hold on, what's going on here? Have my buttons stopped working? Hello? Oh, I'm on that, that's why, sorry. Haha, I thought my buttons had gone mad. I was like, no! I was in the pit menu, silly Jeff. Stupid. Okay. Well, funnily enough, Toby, she could. Zing, it says Ian. Zing. Zing, zing. Yeah, no, she could. She does teaching herself, but she teaches proper things. So Alicia teaches, you know, Python, data, anything really they tell her to. Power BI. She's got a master's in data. I mean, it scared me. I can't do any of it. And she's got more and more into AI as well. She's quite adept with that. So she'll probably be working with that in the future, knowing her. But yeah, scary stuff with our Alicia. I can't do any of it. I haven't got that kind of brain. She's got all of my charisma and confidence, haha, but with a big brain as well. Scary package. Yeah, she teaches it as modern apprenticeships, Toby. So it's actually how I met Alicia, because I was teaching marketing apprenticeships to people in work, because people are really trying to push the idea of apprenticeships now, rather than everyone going to university to study sociology or something fun for 3 years and end up with £50,000 worth of debt and not much more of a career prospect. So apprenticeships in work are becoming popular in kind of modern professions, right, rather than just apprenticeships that we know tend to be more manual. So we're looking at sort of digital apprenticeships, data, marketing, that kind of thing. Ones and zeros. Right, I think this is going to be a really tricky race. Very tricky race. And I think the top pace is going to be a lot faster than me here. But it just makes you wish they had more rain races than NFM, doesn't it? I'm sure people have probably complained or something, or when it's rained, a lot of people leave the server, I think, because of a safety rating and stuff like that. How's the tyre pressure? Way too high. Oh, Vincent! Good evening, sir. Great to see you in the chat. Vince, I'm probably going to send you a little message on Discord after this, so look out for that. Right, okay, so my brake ducts are too cold and my tyres are too warm. So let's change all that now. Let's change that now, shall we? So brake ducts are too cold. Where are we? Aero, we need 2, and then the tyres need to go down about 1 degree probably, because they're now going to cook to hell. That's 2.3 actually. Yeah, big trouble, mister. Oh, on the gar. Oh, if I knew the French to say you've been a naughty boy. No problems. No problems. Just wanted to. Don't do that, Jeff. 1/10 of damage. I just want to chat to you about something, funny enough. Real good. Your eldest daughter is in her 3rd year of college for illustration and visual arts with marketing. Hoping she'll get an apprenticeship next summer. Awesome! Visual arts with marketing and illustration. I can tell you now, Toby, she'll have a job for life. Being an illustrator in the digital world, or someone who can create visual art, is really big demand, because every digital media campaign and everything else around it, everyone always wants original assets, right, and things created, but no one really wants to pay for it or indeed have the time and effort. So if you're someone who can create all those things, you'll be much in demand, because these things are not easy to do, and it's not really a skill that people can pick up. Your son is in 2nd year for nursing. Awesome! I get the feeling in the US nurses get paid a horrendously large amount of money. Is he going to be specialised in any kind of nursing? Like geriatric, cancer, does it do that? Do you get different types of nursing? Oh no, AI, I mean AI is going to change everything in the industry anyway, and I mean Toby, if you think about the jobs that were around when you were leaving school compared to now, you'd imagine how hard it would be for your children to plot a path as well, right? Yeah, like think about it. When I started work 20 years ago, all clients were talking to each other via post and sending things via post. There was a little bit of email, but if you want anything done, it's via post. And we had those professional post systems. Did you have them, Toby, where companies like DX and stuff like that would send post around quickly? This all cost a lot of money. And think how slow it was. And there was so much paperwork. We had all those filing cabinets, the room in the office where all the files went, the shelves, right? All the company knowledge in one place, so only one person can access it. And now the printer's broke. You can't print anything. Anyway, so yeah, if you think about that, I mean, the challenge for future children is just going to be the same, if not magnified, isn't it, really? Oh man, I'm so bad at T1 there. Have a word, Jeff. Wouldn't mind starting this one from the back. There is probably going to be a slightly dry line in the race with 25 cars currently piling through. Yeah, the pace of change is it's a scary one, and AI is going to revolutionise things again, for sure. For sure. How? I can't particularly say. I'm not particularly very good at futurism. Well, that was too much curb, wasn't it? How much damage? Yeah, 20 seconds. That was too much curb. It didn't feel like it, but obviously in the rain, curbs are not your friend. And that was a spin out for me. Right. Okay. Were my tyres warm enough there? I don't feel like I was putting a lot of energy through the tyres, I'll be honest. I don't feel like I was putting a lot of energy through them. Right. Yeah, I'm using AI right now, Toby, to be fair, and it's not been around for particularly long, has it? And suddenly we're all using it in our job non-stop. And shit, another thing where if we're all a lot more efficient, are we doing as much work? Right, there you go, Tobes. So, when you were coming out of school, you couldn't really prepare yourself for the jobs that are available now, could you? I think really what we're seeing is that as the rate of change increases effectively and technology does more and more of these things, it's actually those who are most adaptable that are probably going to do the best, right? People who, like yourself in your career, kept changing and adapting with the times, compared to those who didn't and got a bit stuck and sat with an old industry or an old profession that wasn't really going to go anywhere in the future. And they're the ones who struggled, whereas you're someone who kept innovating yourself. My favourite saying is that the day you stop learning is the day you start getting very old, right? And on that note, I'll be back in a sec. Oh yeah, Toad, so that just makes the camera look even more wonky, doesn't it? There we go. Well, yeah, Toad, definitely. I mean, I'm not cheap, but yeah, I think it's funny because back in the day it was all about staying to one thing and mastering that, and now it's kind of the opposite almost. It's about being ready for whatever. By the same token, they've got to have some kind of direction, right? And I think that's something that I personally really struggled with when I was younger. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I didn't have any real goals, and so I was quite a listless ship who's probably doing circles, right? And you don't have to know what the end goal is, but I recommend having a target. Because, like I say, we know things are going to change, but at least have a target to go for. I think that's something I didn't do enough of when I was really young. I think I've suffered a bit for that, as it were, in certain things, but whatever, we're here now. I've got my TSC, can't complain. Got my wonderful cats and my wonderful girlfriend. Health is wealth. And here we are. 1 minute left in qualifying. I'm not going to do any more laps, obviously. We've got plenty of people on the server, so that's going to be intense. A whole 30. Raresh disqualified. I think he did that on purpose. Up at the front, we've got Fipsy just pipping Sydney. Oh, he's done him by over a second now, hasn't he? Fipsy with a lightning time. Slow down, Fipsy, will you? Jeez. And then we've got Sagado and Hingst. And then we've got Sydney P4, Robin P5. Hello, Robin. You're doing well there. Jason with a P6 so far. Hutchie and Balachinsky, 11 and 12. Spiteri, 14. Buckley, 13. Mola, 16. Anyone behind us? The track in the rain ain't for me. Don't disagree with you there. I touched the curb, Finn. And obviously, curbs are quite important in this, so I'm not doing that anymore. You didn't get a valid lap in. Buddy, that's because you pushed too hard. You're going too fast. You're just going too far. Right, who's interested in doing the 4.5 hours of Watkins next Sunday? Because that's one that I'm doing with Ian. You can see in there, Ian Buckley. We're doing a 4.5 hours of Watkins next Sunday. Anyone else thinking about doing it? Gonna be tough. I've probably been it a few times by the looks of it. Got to avoid those walls. There's some turns where pushing it might not be worth it. Interesting. So these races are for. Right, okay. Breaking point in T1. T1, I went really slow and I still missed it, so I don't know how I'm going to do in the race. I don't think I'm going to go that well. I don't think I'm going to do that well, should we say. There we are. Right, qualifying is finished. I do need to pop to the toilet. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Alright, there is some rain in this session, so watch out for slippery curves and remember to brake earlier.
Okay, everybody, so we're coming up now to the second race of the evening. This one's in the wet. At Watkins Glen, we have high hopes. High hopes. We'll see how it goes. You never know. Ah! Jamie, good evening, sir. Don't suppose you fancy joining us tonight for a race, do you? The last one will be in the dark in about half hour. ECU is 10:11? Really? What's this all about? Oh, Hamer, I've got mine on 28, 1, 3s and 4s. EC, don't you mess me around here, sir. I'm on 1. You really want me in 10 or 11? I'll tell you what, Jamie, if you're trolling me here, I'll be in bits, mate. I'll be crying myself to sleep. Right, okay, 40 seconds until the... Oh, okay, cool. I'll take your word for it. And I can always change it in... Can I change it in the car when I'm driving? I can, can't I? ECU map. Anyway, ECU one's for quali. I'm trying 10-2. Okay, Hutch. Let's do it, buddy. Let's put it on 10. Maybe 10's a bit more aggressive. I was terrible just now in the rain, so, you know, there is that. But yeah. Just map a button for it. Coach Days is ECU what? In the wet?
30 seconds.
You lot are a nightmare. I'm gonna... Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
20
Right.
seconds.
That much is true, Toby. I managed to underfuel it yesterday for Bathurst, which is a nightmare. I don't know how I did that. I genuinely don't know how I did that. Well... Okay, so I can do ECU here. I'll leave it on 10 for now. We'll see how it works, shall we? We'll see how it works.
Go in double file.
Right. But yeah, good to have you with us, James. James, hope you're well. Looking forward to the weekend. To be honest, mate, I've not really done many laps, so I can't say what I prefer. I'm just going to trust everyone's opinion that it is better for me. I'm not the cleverest in the room. I had 2 LFM races this week in the rain at Bathurst. What? No way, I never get rain on LFM. It's not fair. I love rain races, they're so mental. 58 FPS. Oh, don't look at the FPS. Oh boy, my PC isn't happy about this. Oh well, it'll even out a bit by the time we get down the straight, I think. You need about 60, 70 really. Ugh. But yeah, here we go. So let's... I'm going to be a really bad start here, aren't I? Come on, Picara. Let's go. Oh boy. I'm being gentle on the throttle. People are being quite cautious. Oh! Oh, I didn't hit him. I deserve a medal for that. Let's just go wide. Let's just go wide. Let's just go wide. Come on. Let's just get out of here and try and get some decent pace as we rejoin. Ooh! Oh, I've avoided that one. I've avoided more. I can't believe we're still alive. I cannot believe we're still alive. Oh, that's not good. I can see that. Hey! Reload! Well done, everyone. Well done. Reload. Nice try. We tried, right? I mean, we tried. We tried.
Alright, conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance.
Okay, people. we can do this. Raresh, go easy on the sarcasm, please, buddy. Okay. As if it would get any better. Well, I don't know how I avoided it most of it, but then there was a big wall at the top of the road. People were spinning over each other. I mean, okay. I will do, Ken. I think they get a, yeah. Calm down and slip. That was funny. Hey, we're going to do this. We're going to get through it. I promise. We'll get through the whole thing. Red Ken says rain lights. There you go, Red Ken. You're in the server now. You can always jump in, buddy. There's probably space now. I think a few people have probably left. Is anyone left? Oh, we've got 28 now. There we go. What did you do, Jeff? All the things. There we go. Right. Okay, so let's go back in again. No, Ken, we're not that fast, buddy. And you're still meant. You promised me an enduro. An LFM on Sunday at 4 PM, 3 hours. You can do that, all right? All right. Don't want too much chat from you now. Right. Okay, so electronics. I've gone for 10. Yep, tyre pressures. Well, we're going to be racing. They're probably going to go a bit low, aren't they? I might bump them up a little bit. Because I get a feeling I'm going to struggle in this traffic. One of these days. Yeah. Sunday, 3 hours. Don't give me any rubbish. You can do this. You got turned sideways, Poop. Ah, Poop might have been part of the problem, huh? Well, everybody, let's just be nice. I'm not going to restart this one, so fingers crossed, right? There you go. Rain lights on. Says Monsieur Henri. You're not the only one, Jamie. We've got them all saying it now.
Staying fine.
Dear me. What a hot mess. Right, I'm on the right-hand side now. That's going to be fun. Everyone watch out for your grid positions. I'm guessing everyone behind me probably have to swap. Let's just have a nice first lap, shall we? What a joke. Oh dear. I don't know if you noticed, anyone, but Super GT, good old Stevie, has now got Forza a month early, or a month and a bit, and is now having a little go with it and play and review. Lucky boy. I will be doing some all-day Forza streams on the 5th and 6th of October when it comes out. I'm looking forward to that. I think it could be quite a lot of fun, and definitely a good gateway drug for sim racing, which is what we're all about here at the Sim Cafe. Right. Okay, I've already slowed down because Henry's not going anywhere. I'm on the inside, which might be safer. Oh, I'm just... Oh, there's a spinner. There's a spinner. He's going to go across the apex. He's held his brakes. Good man. Oh, no you don't. Moreira's quite close there, sir. Hey. And then Guichard has made that happen, which... I got the space back. Oh, I love that. Uh-oh. I can see things up... I can see things up ahead. Why did you brake? Why did you brake, Guichard? There was nothing in front of you. Ah. It's like when they show you those public information films when people brake hard on the motorway and they cause a whole traffic jam behind them. Just by braking a bit. Right? This is what it feels like. Right, oh, look at this. Come on, Guichard, I got you. You're struggling in that Porsche. You must be. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go, team. I'm not restarting now. That's it. You got kicked?
Yellow flag is active.
Oh, Stefan, what the? Is it because you're saying too many naughty things in the chat? Oh, Reed's gone wide. Come on. This is it. This is our race. I feel it. Right, we'll have a look at the front of the grid in a minute. Restart for you. Okay, 1 second. Oh, hang on. I'll just let me do a few laps. I know, buddy. I know. I know. Maybe I just don't like you. No, I don't actually. I don't know why you got kicked. Sorry, mate. I'd like to think there aren't many bugs in ACC, but you found one, I guess. Oh well. There used to be like a few pit lane start bugs and stuff like that, didn't there, back in the day? But here we are. Right. Yeah, exactly, Hamer. Just get in the pack. Don't cause too much trouble. Blue flags aren't really a big deal here. Who's gone wide there? Is that Finn? Oh, I'm going to catch you, Finn. Ah. To be honest, Jamie, Finn up ahead here, Finn Mola, he's 14, and he is probably someone you do want to be afraid of here, because he is quick. I tell you, these young ones on their summer holidays, they've been a nightmare, Jamie. Absolute nightmare. Ah, let's go! Let's go! Oh, no, track limits. Oh, I've done so. I've got Robin! I've overtaken Robin! Thing is though, can you imagine being 14 and having a CSL DD? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely, Jamie. Right. Sorry, says Maggie. It's always so easy to say sorry. I don't know if I can trust you, Stefan, so we'll just have to say good luck with your racing at the back, or in the middle of the pack, or wherever you join us. This is, oh, Finn just found that curb. I am not going fast over those curbs. It is a nightmare. Robin's having a look at me, but he's gone wide doing it. Who's ahead of Finn? Solar and... Oh! Hutchie's ahead. Go on, Hutchie. Getting the hang of this while the fast guys at the front plough ahead. Let's have a little quick look. Fipsy, number 1. Go on, Fipsy. Oh, let's not forget Fipsy. We're going to watch what you did in race 1. You enter behind... How are people typing so much when they race? I don't get it. It freaks me out. I cannot type... Kids. Oh, the cats. Oh, I thought there was going to be a cat fight. Oh, can you imagine if I have a cat fight next to me? That would not be a good look. Come on, boy, don't fight. Oh, boy. But there's no mummy here. Ah! No! No! That was terrible. Don't be careful with those curves, Jeff. Be careful. Oh, I've got a lot of TC on. Tony, you're right, mate. I think he's a bit weirded out now. I think they're going to go and have a fight. I can feel it. Oh, it's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad for T1. I see trouble ahead. Go on, Daniel Balachinsky up there. Ah, it's understeer in the rain. No! I've had to let off. Robin's going to get me now. Oh, that was terrible. You've got to be very careful in the rain. I'm trying to think. Jamie, you know you say that, but think about all those Friday nights you spent out, buddy. And then how many you wouldn't have had if you had the CSL DD. You've been sat at home like a horny virgin. Right, anyway. So, big blue up ahead. Okay, Stefan's really overdoing it on the chat. Now, Stefan, if you can hear the stream, we don't really want people chatting in the server if we can avoid it. So while you're having a good old natter, can you ease it off, buddy? Ah! Nearly went into Robin there. Nearly went into Robin. Just about held the counter. Okay, now we're really in this pack. Look at this. This is a fight. This is a big fight. We've got Solar. Oh, Robin, go on. I'm not going to block you that hard. You're on the inside now. Good luck with that, Robin. Good luck with that. Oh, he gave up on it. You could have nudged me out there, Robbie. Well, you don't know your breaking point in the rain. Map 11. Oh, he's got me on map 11 now. All right, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Count the steer. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, hey, well, just to let you know, yeah, we try and avoid too much chat on the server, please. It distracts drivers. So as funny as it is, I do appreciate your humour. Yeah, please, sort of thing. Right. Engine 11 says engineer Red Ken. Let's go. Ooh, disqualified. That's unfortunate. Oh no! We don't crash into anyone here. Yeah. Yeah, I can work that bit out, Hamer. And again, you're still typing, so I'm just guessing it's your nephew now. I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, you told him to stop it. Okay, cool. Oh, but you got disqualified now, haven't you? I don't know. He's your nephew. It's your fault, not your nephew's. Your fault. He's not in control, you are. It's like when you see parents of really fat kids, you're like, there's only one way that kid gets food. Anyway, enough of that chat. Let's get back in the race, shall we? We're currently P14. There's a big old fight ahead of us, so let's stay with it, shall we? And here we go. Robin, leave me alone. Oh, Robin's causing me a lot of trouble. He learnt it all from you, Stefan. Oh, Robin's gone on the outside. Can he do it? No, he can't. There's no traction. And I've now got no traction. And now it's being overtaken by Frisella. Let's block Robin in. Let's block Robin in. Robin, you're going to lose a place here. Frisella's got him. I've got myself some breathing room. Although Frisella will now probably dive on me and kill me, won't he? And it'll be my fault. It'll be my fault. Be careful what you wish for, gang. Whew. Oh, we've had a good exit. And now look at this. We're very close to solar. We've got a hutch up ahead. Oh boy, this is going to get scary, isn't it? Oh, and that is a nice overtaking to T1. Look at that! Oh, can I keep this guy line behind? I think I can. Go on, get in. I want to record that, but I don't want to crash. Oh well. Done it. They weren't bad, was it there, Jamie? It weren't too bad. P13. Right, here we go. Let's try not to miss this braking. And I don't really want to use those curbs much because they're horrible in the rain. Just take my foot off the throttle each time, basically. Seems to work. Tell you what, we're getting a hang of this rain. I think that engine map 11, buddy. It's all down to you. Hey, come back again. Come on. There we go. We're hanging out with the big guys here. The spray is terrible, isn't it? You can't see much. Not a lot of apex speed there. Might be a first gear. Ooh, bit of a wibble for Hutchie. Hutchie and Finn ahead. Balachinsky holding on in his Mercedes, not McLaren. Oh, I've got an alright line there. I've got an okay line. Could we have another... Oh, you got a bit slow there. Could we have another victim going into T1 here? Oh no, I've messed up. Nah, I messed up. I thought the last turn was a bit further away. That surprised me. Oh well. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Very kind. Very kind. Still training for my go-karting tomorrow for my birthday. That should be a laugh. Doing it in Canary Wharf at an indoor place. Never been. Should be good. Indoor karting's always a bit easier, so it ain't gonna be that fast, I guess, or anything. But apparently it's the longest track in London or the UK indoor. I think London. Longest indoor London track. Apparently 800 metres straight. Stefan, you are on your own. A lot of people aren't massive fans of this. I must admit, I thought I was a fan, and now I'm not sure. When I first tried it on LFM a few months ago, I was like, yeah, but I don't know, you know, having raced on it a bit, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on it. That chicane back there, it's a bit of a lottery. A little bit. Thank you, bro. Well, luckily it was the 23rd, and most people think I'm 25. So that's great. Whenever I have a video call at work, I'm like, okay, it was my birthday, how old do you think I am? And they'll go, 28, 31. A load of them said not older than 25 the other day, which is great. I'll take that. Obviously the webcam has a nice blur to it. Oh yeah, you got a long one Monday, haven't you? Nice one, Toad. Enjoy, US gang. Have I really broke too late there talking to Toby about US holidays? No. I mean, Toby, you guys only get about 2 holidays a year, don't you? 2 days a year. I will enjoy it. Thank you very much, Toby. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Should be a good laugh. Loads of people getting involved. I'm now losing my focus here. Come on, let's get Hutchie. Oh, he's gone wide. Hello. Recovering from that one. Braking early this time for T. Yeah, last turn, brake early. There we go. Much better. 1.5. To be honest, I'm not very good at both, but if you do them at the same time, maybe no one will notice. Hello? Hello? T1, all mine? Give me that. Oh, and another one. Come on then. Come on. Yeah, on. That wall's close. And we've now got Daniel Balachinsky. Daniel, come on, let's get him. Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it, Stefan? It was alright, that one. I feel like I'm braking very early for that, but, you know, I also haven't died there yet, so take what you can. Oh, has he gone a bit wide here? Has he gone a bit wide? I think he has. Ah, we're getting a bit close. We're in the top 10 now. Oh, that's very wide, and I've almost done as bad. No, hold it. Didn't enjoy that. Okay, come on. That's not a bad line. Totally. Oh, I love overdriving, Stefan. I'm a bit of an overdriver. And don't get me wrong, I think I'd rather be an overdriver than an under. Right? I like a lot of input. I do like correcting it. I know it's not the fastest, but I like catching it. This is why I'm in the mid-engine, right? If I wanted to go front engine, just drag the car around every track, beating understeer, which is not my favourite thing. No, I like to overdrive, and you can definitely overdrive in mid-engine. Great fun. And I dare say having fun is very important. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could Jensen Button it, but I was always a Lewis Hamilton fan. So there you go. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Is it another T1-er? No, no, no. You ain't losing it. I didn't like that. I thought that was a goner. I was sliding on the curves in the wet. No, don't hit me. Oh, he's done well there. Is he... Oh, that's a bit tricky. He really put me off there. He's got me and all. Good work for Zenna. Oh, no. 3 wide. That's not pretty.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm just going to back out of this. I've seen the horror movies. Oh, can I get Hutchie on the inside here? No, I'm just going to force him wide, though. I'm going to force him wide. Yeah, I forced him wide in the rain. There's no grip out there. And he's still there. He's still there. Oh, well. Oh, we've done it. We've got him. We put our nose in. Oh, that was fun. Whoa, whoa, Stefan. Have a schmuck and a pancake. Hold on. What's this about being Dutch? Who agreed to that? There is a fairly strict no Flemish people. Benelux out. No Benelux, sorry. It's just safer for everyone, you know. Alright. So at least we've known early on, we can nip it in the bud and we'll all move on. Yeah. I don't know the rules. We'll just say Benelux, okay? We'll call you Benelux. All of Benelux. All the mayonnaise out. Mayonnaise and chips, no. Okay, no mayonnaise and chips. This is the problem. You have too much mayonnaise. Hutchie, you're not having that back. Although I had an alright last turn there. Okay. And you like it on your fritz, don't you? Nightmare, you lot. Law unto yourselves. Honestly, who told you not to put the chips with the mayo? Oh, Jamie! Oh! Is that Frizena? Hold it! Thank you! Whew. Okay, we're back in the top 10, gang. Right, let's have a look at the top, shall we? Fipsy still P1 by 1/10. Oh! They're battling it out right at the front. That must be fun to watch. We might have to watch a replay of some of that if there's any good bits, Fipsy. Right, let's catch up with Daniel again. I want to catch this guy. Long-term community friend Daniel, known him for a few years now. Let's catch up with the guy. Oh, I've been sucking at this turn a bit, but that's a bit better. Oh! Oh, you can get sucked out there so easily. I just went a little bit wide. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. No! No! Oh, Hutchinson's back. You kill this guy. Absolutely kill him. Has he gone a bit deep? Has he gone a little bit deep? No, not really. Damn it. Ah! I bet he's not going to give... Oh, he's gone a bit wide there, though. Has he gone a bit wide? I'm sure you do. Is it by Angel? By any chance? Good old Angel. Super Max? Oh no. Oh, look at you. You put Super Max in the chat and I'll do turn 1 like that. Not a good look. Oh, do you know what? You can't go around the outside there. There's no grip. No grip. I'll try to just go side by side. Dutch national anthem. I probably have. Probably heard it a fair bit on recent weekends. Unfortunately. Right, okay. So back in the groove a little bit. Let's get back on the focus. We've now had a few people storm past us here. While I think about Mr. Verstappen and how he stole the 8th championship. We've got 58 seconds left in this race. Wow. Doesn't time fly when you're in the rain? That was incredible. Feels like the race just started. Mental. We've not had any big accidents. Fipsy still P1 all by a second now. Interesting. It looks like P2 has eased off the hunt a touch. What's the rest of the board looking like? Let's have a look. We've also got Sydney P4. Mallow Poopy P7 in the rain. He's flying around here. He loves it around Watkins. Good old Poops. And then we have Balachinsky and Mola up ahead as well, who I should be with if I had not made so many whoopsies in the last 2-3 laps. Chatting rubbish at you guys. Feel free to promote your community to my Discord. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, Joe. Well, yes, certainly, bro. I think, yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. I just find that basically these things don't really do much in the end. Because I've been doing this thing for quite a while. Oh, that's unfortunate up ahead. Was that your fault, Hutchie? Have you got some apologising to do? Are you going to give me any room? Thank you. Thanks for not blocking. We've got one more race after this craft, if you fancy it. It's in the night time, and there's going to be a little gap because I'm actually interviewing our new team manager for Squadra Corsa after this. So you may have seen on the Discord, we are launching some enduro teams, which I'm very excited about. For those of you who want something a bit more serious in ACC, because obviously TSC racing is quite light touch, right? Come and go, please yourself. If you're free, we'll find you a driver, right? Whereas this will be a bit more focused on doing enduro series, working as a team, that kind of stuff. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Hoping I won't be kicked next race. Well, now that you're a Max fan, honestly, Stefan, it wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? Hey? I'm joking. Right, Leah's finished the race, and it was Fipsy. Sydney got P4. Why did it say 1 lap? Hold on, we haven't finished yet. Let's just finish our race, shall we? Just finish. It has been fun in the rain. I got used to it, and the racing was great fun. Well, you may have heard the phrase, Stefan, never a truer word spoken in jest. Never a truer word spoken in jest. In other words, jokes are normally just hiding the truth. And sometimes not that well. Haha. Oh, let's get that in, shall we? Let's go! Yo, Dan, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Oh, naughty, who was that? Michelle, that's very naughty of you, sir. I may have broke down the home straight, which was very clever. Wasn't it, did you get a P7 in the end? Yeah, I think you did, didn't you? Nice one. P9 to 95, incredible, top 5. I'm sure you meant P5. Right, let's just tell everyone. Okay, so, last race in the dark. Reset coming. Tune into stream first. Okay, so let's do that then, shall we? Right, so as I promised you all, give me 1 second. Let's see where we're at, what we're going to do here. So, first of all, let's kill the server. Actually, we might just leave it open for now. Only 2 or 3 minutes, Poop. Only 2 or 3 minutes. It might be worth staying here. You're 15, Finn. Oh, nice. I thought you said you were 14, buddy. Okay. Well, we're all getting old. Right. And where am I going here? Oh, yeah, let's go to the... we'll change the server in a minute. Let us say... we're going to go in voice channel A. So, hopefully, Monsieur Taylor is watching. Are you watching, Taylor? And if you are, can you please pop yourself into Racing A? Oh.
Hey, man.
Taylor, hello. How you doing?
Good on yourself.
Very well, thank you, very well. Let's just check. Chat, can you hear Taylor? Taylor, just say hello a few more times, do some singing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Beautiful. Everyone, can you all hear Taylor? Excellent. Okay, they can hear you. Good. Okay.
Great
right.
Stuff.
So, why are we doing this quickly? Well, we're doing this because, as you probably noticed, guys, on the Discord, we have a new notice for Squadra TSC and building up some Enduro teams. And you may have also noticed that the person who is going to be in charge of all this is none other than Taylor here with us. So I thought tonight would be a really good opportunity. Hey, Boosiv, and hey, Dan in chat. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to say hello to Taylor, let you all get to know him a little bit. And then, you know, from that, maybe you guys will have some more questions for him on Discord and stuff about what we're doing. So, let's start with this. Taylor, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. A little nervous, to be honest, but I'm good.
Oh, look, hey, look, you know, we're all new to this, so don't worry about that. Taylor, I did say that I would be asking you a couple of questions, didn't I?
Yes.
I did, cool. So, first of all, yeah, everyone in chat say hello to your new team manager, Taylor Randall. So everyone say hello to Taylor in the chat, that'd be good.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you. And Taylor, tell me, can you just introduce yourself a little bit to everyone in the chat who doesn't know you?
Okay, well, firstly, okay, as everyone knows, my name is Taylor. I've been racing for quite some time now, roughly about 2 years.
Cool.
And yeah, no, I've been wanting to get a bit more serious with inside of a community.
Yep.
And I think this is the perfect community to start this with.
Beautiful. Nice to hear. Okay. I think someone just jumped into our chat here. Who is that? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Off you pop. Right. And, okay, so thank you for the intro, Taylor. And Taylor, where in the world are you?
I'm from South Africa.
From South Africa. Awesome. So we've got a nice global community here. Good to hear.
Yes.
And maybe you could tell us a little bit, Taylor, about your background in sim racing. What's that like?
Well, to be honest, it was quite a lonely journey at first.
Go on, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, I've always basically been racing by myself and whatnot. And over the last couple of months, I've met a good couple of guys to ride with, and we've started doing endurance events. And yeah, is fantastic that I've met these guys. And yeah, so basically we want to try and just give more opportunities for guys to get into endurance racing.
Sounds perfect. And what kind of sims have you been racing on?
Mostly ACC and a little bit of iRacing.
Okay, so a little bit of iRacing. Boo! Hey, it happens to all of us. You know, we all think it's the place to be, and then we find ACC and get sucked in a little bit more, right? Okay.
Oh, well, ACC was always the first option. I just tried out iRacing for a bit, and yeah, no, I still fancy ACC over iRacing for sure.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah, I know in chat we've got Red Ken. He's a bit of an iRacing fan. I've done iRacing myself. I used to enjoy the oval stuff, things like that. I thought that was quite cool. But yeah, the thing is, when you drive GT3 on that and then on ACC, you just go towards ACC, really, don't you? For the sound and the visuals as well. So, and the rain and the night and everything. It's just, there we are. So, okay, cool. So, next question then. Good to hear that, Jamie. Good to hear that. So, next question then, Taylor. What do you want to do with Squadra Corsa? With Squadra TSC? What's going on? What's the plan?
So the plan is basically just to try and get guys more involved into endurance racing at the end of the day, and just create opportunities for guys that are seeking to do endurance racing with guys, because sometimes it is a little difficult to find people to create a team with and to compete in these events and whatnot. So it's basically, we just want to try and give everyone an opportunity to get the feel for it, I suppose.
Okay, and what kind of events are we signing up for?
Well, I mean, the gist of it is endurance. So, I mean, we will look at doing championship series. We will do some single races as well. So, yeah, but we will basically, maybe there are other things that we can do as well in the future. But for now, the gist of it is just to do endurance racing.
Yeah, sounds good. And yes, Finn, iRacing does have those robots graphics, and the lighting. It's all pale yellow. Anyway, color palette does my head in. Okay, so Taylor, just to give people a bit of an idea, these enduro championships, what are we looking at? It's normally like sort of 6 races, maybe 4-6 races, spread out over about a month a race. Would you say?
It could, yeah. We're looking generally around about 6 races in the championship, so they are spread out monthly. So each month we will have a race. Some championships could be a bit longer. It could be 8 races, 9, 10, 12. It all depends really on the championship and the community.
Okay, sounds good. Right, so that's all the basics, and we don't want to bore these guys too much, do we? So, cutting to the chase, Taylor, who is your favourite race driver of all time?
Well, for F1, I would say Hamilton.
Oh, I knew I picked the right guy, everyone. I knew I picked the right guy. There we go.
Definitely a Silver Arrows fan.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, well, I'm happy. Is there someone outside of F1 that you love then?
Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, outside F1, sorry. Yeah. Actually, not really, eh? It's
interesting. I see in the chat, Boosev's gone for Colin McRae. I think a lot of people love Colin, don't they, Boosev, for his style, which often ended up him not finishing a stage, but while he was still driving, you're like this. Well, Poop, we're going to look for new ones, obviously, as in ones that are starting. So they're existing if you like. Yeah, I'm not sure how you meant that. They're not already running, no. So, yeah, we're going to try and find some Enduro Championships that I guess have like, 6, 8, 10 maybe races in a year spread out. And we'll try and stick to one car and one team. And we're going to try and have 3 teams if we can,
Yes.
right? 3 teams would kind of be the ideal for us to manage. And yes, Taylor will be managing it all. I will not be managing anything. I may be a driver in one of the teams, but I will not be managing anything. Taylor, you will be having a lot of work to do. He'll be controlling all of you. It'll be like herding cats, Taylor. Are you ready for this? Adults all over the globe.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice new adventure. I'm happy to tackle whatever comes my way.
Excellent, excellent. Good to hear it. In the chat, we've got some terrible replies here now. Look, we've got Super Max from Fipsy, who clearly had no shame. Max says Rossi. Rossi is pretty epic. Kevin Escher is the best GT3 driver, says Finn. Isn't everyone saying Marcello's the best at GT3? I missed that. Sydney's gone straight to Latifi, bro. Robin says Damon Hill. Oh, Robin,
Oh,
Damon
goodness.
Hill, really? Damon, do you know, I used to love Damon because he was a British driver, but I was also, it felt like watching Tim Henman. You ever seen Tim Henman? Do you know who he is, Taylor?
Actually, no, I have no
Right.
idea. To be
So
honest.
Tim Henman was a British tennis player before we had Andy Murray. And so
Alright.
and also you always support your home nation. And Tim Henman, bless him, was never quite the guy. And with Damon Hill, bless him, he won a world title, but it does feel a bit like that sometimes. We shall remember Alonso and Tim Christensen. Yeah, fair enough. And Mazepin, says Fipsy. You're digging deep now, aren't we? Will there be...
Mazepin.
There we go. Boostive has asked a question. Will there be backup drivers in case you can't make certain races?
Yes, we would like to have some backup drivers in case someone isn't able to participate due to a family event or whatever the case may be. So yes, definitely there will be something like that for each team.
Yeah, nice. And the plan is to have 4 drivers in a team, right?
That is correct, yes.
Cool. So that should cover most events, and maybe you might only need 3 drivers for an event if it's possible. But obviously, we want everyone there and committed because that's what it's about. If you don't have the time and you don't have the control over your own time, fair enough. This might not be the ideal thing for you. But for those of you that can, get towards doing, 1 a month, and there'll be lots of training in between and stuff like that. And it may be 2 in a month sometimes, right, Taylor?
Definitely. We can have about two, maybe 3 in a month. It depends, depending on the length of the race.
Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend doing it every weekend, put it that way.
No. It won't be every weekend.
Yeah, there we go. And Poop, yes, enduros are only on the weekend because they're probably going to be minimum 3 hours, right? Between 3 and 8 normally is the sort of average time for enduro events. There will be. What were you going to say, Taylor?
Usually with these championships, you're looking at, I think the lowest will normally be around about 6 hours.
The lowest is 6.
Yeah,
Interesting.
no,
Okay.
yeah, usually they
I've seen
keep
a
it
few
to about
fours
6
before and
hours.
3s, but okay. So there will be 6s then. 6 will be the minimum, Poop. So start booking out your weekends. It's going to get busy. Look, we're not going to take everyone's time tonight, are we, Taylor? I just wanted to introduce you all to the gang, and also you're going to be very present on the Discord and in our future races as well.
That is correct.
Does
Yes.
Taylor have a YouTube? I've no idea. Do you have a YouTube, Taylor?
I do not, but I do have TikTok.
Taylor on TikTok. Taylor, do share it somehow in the Discord or on the chat. It's up to you. Put your username
will
in.
do
Don't just
that.
say it. No one will find it. So type it away. Okay, other than
It will
that...
be.
Go on, what are you going to say?
It will be. It's Taylor Racing. I'll put it in the chat, and then everyone can
There you
go and follow me if they want.
Beautiful. Nigel Mansell for Robin. He was a boy, wasn't he, Robin? There you go. That's a bit more than Damon. Right, okay. Let's move on to our final race now. Taylor, thank you very much for coming on and introducing yourself this evening. I'm sure everyone is delighted to be hearing from you and is excited to work with you in the future. There were lots of hellos in the chat, so go back and read through them all. Make sure you saw who's about. And everyone, just say goodbye now to Taylor. Taylor, say goodbye to the chat, please.
Yeah, no. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for having me, and I look forward to getting to know everyone in the community, and I look forward to the races ahead.
Epic. Right, get out.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Cool. Cheers, Jamie. Thank you for coming along as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Taylor, our new team manager. How cool was that, right? Pretty cool, isn't it? Someone who's come along is really keen on getting into team management, and trust me, he can have a lot to do. I don't know if he realised it yet. He's signed himself up for a whole world of pain. But it's too late to back out now, Taylor. Okay, so let me get out of that Discord chat, because I know what you lot are like. You'll jump in at mid-race and start winding me up. So let me just leave that. Where are we? Discord. Oh, it closed. Okay. Let's just leave that. There we go. Right. Now, final race of the evening in the darkness. Let's do this. Ramesh says, how much am I paying him? Oh, does it always have to be about money? It normally is, isn't it, to be fair? No money, sorry. No money. Not yet, anyway. Wait until we get really big and successful. Ha ha ha. Right. 22. 23. 0 rain. Oh, that's duration. Oh, I just changed the duration of the... That's useless. I changed the duration of the session rather than the actual hour of the day. So it would have still been in the daytime, because that's very clever. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 3. There we go. I'm just going to put 14, just in 13, just in case we get a bit slow. Right. Night is best, says Finn. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out now. And yeah, thank you again, Taylor, for popping on. Really, Stefan, I pay for it, if that's any help. It's not cheap either. It's not cheap. I know people can do it themselves, I think, but I probably don't even have the bandwidth for it. So, pass. But yeah, it can be a bit fiddly. I've got to do config files and stuff. And right, okay, let's go. The server is live, everyone, so pop in. Let's do this. Last race of the week. For me, this will be my last race of the week. Well, that's a lie. I'm racing tomorrow, but you know what I mean. I'm racing tomorrow. Right, let's just have a look. Anything good here? What's she saying? Yes, we have. The cats are taken after the neighbours. Right, okay, server's already filling up. Look at this. Love to see it. A lot of people getting in very quickly. Love that. Love that. You can do it yourself, but it's very difficult. Well, I used to know a guy who knew a guy. That was helpful. But at the moment, I just pay for it. Just simpler. Cool. Right, 12 minutes left of qualifying. Finn is sat right in front of me here. What do you want, Finn? You want trouble? Have you just realised it's really cold and you need to change your tyre pressures? Is that a thing? Right. Tyres, they need to go up quite a lot, don't they? About 0.8. Okay. In fact, let's do the aero. Let's do that. Let's bring you up like 25.4. There you go, 25.3, 12, 25.2, 24.8. That'll do. Right. Okay, time to do a few laps. Before we do that, just 1 second. Yeah, welcome everyone to the Sim Cafe. Hope you're well. I am your host, Jeff TSC. We are currently doing community races at Watkins Glen, because Watkins Glen is the next track on LFN that I'm racing. I will not be doing Snetterton next week, I don't think. Don't fancy it. I can't do it to myself. Right. Okay, let's warm up the tyres and see where the pressures are at. I don't know, it's kind of weird going from rain back to dry again. It's like everything's in fast forward. Woo! Last race of the evening, 10 minutes left in quali. Let's get those tyre pressures right. We'll be doing it there. I'll tell you what, it is not easy getting your braking markers in the dark. I do struggle with that a bit. Definitely. Bathurst was terrible for that. Some of the turns were so blind and dark. Very exciting, but oh. And like I say, you could not in a million years catch me doing that in real life. No, I'm way too much of a wimp. We need to avoid that wall at all costs. Ooh. That turn is a bit longer than I always give it credit for. Okay, tyre pressures are looking a little bit low, even though we've reduced the brake ducts, which I always forget to do normally. So I'm very proud of myself for remembering to do the brake ducts for once. While Zaggy up ahead, we've already got 20 on the server, including one who's not GT3. I might have to change that to GT3 in the future, just so we don't waste space. Don't really need another class on the track, I'll be honest. Well, Zaggy's not on a hot lap I am. Is he going to get in the way? Probably not, because I'm not very quick here. No! That turn. Okay, so if I accelerate early, it is curtains. Okay, understood. Understood. If I accelerate early on that turn, I want to, but understeering into that wall is a nightmare, so we're not doing that anymore. Was that a bit warm? And was that a bit cold? Seemed like it. Okay, let's do a few more laps. Let's warm up again. Finn currently P1 by half a second. Finn. Flying away there, flying. I see that Sydney and Fipsy in the gang are not in this one. You guys not fancy it? Well, I left it too long and people gone to sleep. Right. It's still 7 slots, 9 slots on the server, so we'll be alright. Right, let's go out and do a lap, shall we? How are we doing for the track space? I did not check properly. We've got room, lovely. Lovely room. I saw some more information the other day about Forza Motorsport, looking at the pit stops. Pit stops on Forza look good. You can change your tyre compound. You can change your fuel loads. And then there's going to be a lot of strategy. If you're in a 15 lap or 13 lap race and people are doing fuel saving or longer, softer compounds and burning them out quicker, going fast and then slow, it's going to add a little bit of variety to the racing. I think could be quite a lot of fun. I mean, we know it's not going to be a sim, everyone. It is not a sim title, we know that. But you don't have to have a sim title to have good racing, let's not forget that. Good racing is good racing, no matter how you do it, literally. So for those of you who are on the desperate realism trail, maybe it won't be for you because you've already got iRacing and ACC. But for those of us who like the idea of doing some fun racing in a slightly different style, with a proper player base, I might add, because, 25 million people with a Game Pass sub, I think it could be, a bit of a different adventure. And I'm always interested in getting more people into sim racing. I think Forza is going to be perfect for that. And the fact that it's on PC means some people with a PC will very quickly be able to make the transition. It's not like you have to buy a PC and all that stuff. You'll already have one. Just get yourself a cheap wheel. Cheap wheel. And you'll have all the thrills. Ah, too wide. That's annoying. My tyres are cold. Come on, tyres. So yeah, I'm very happy about Forza coming out. Should be interesting. Also, I like the idea of a racing game that's got a lot of money behind it. Things will just be a bit better, right, for something. Why not? Money never did the worst things. Looks like this one might be a slightly quieter race. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, you've got to accelerate when you've got that nice late apex, otherwise it's assisted there. There's a lot of turning there. Wretch would not be happy. If you're watching, Wretch, good evening. Big server skip there, whoopsie, that was good. Big shout out as well to Harry, little Harry, if you're watching our races this evening, or indeed tomorrow morning or whatever. Hope you're well, dude. We'll have you in the rig one day, Harry, can you imagine? That'd be cool. You can do the streaming if you want. And Eduardo Hemed, if you're watching. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Right, tyre pressures are looking perfect. Here we have a GT4. I might kick him. I might kick the GT4. It's my fault, I should have put it in there. It is my fault. Oh, my pressures are a bit hot. Are my pressures a bit... My brakes, are they getting a bit warm? Let's kick the GT4. Sorry, dude. It's just easier. It's just easier. There we go. Right. I will change that setting to GT3 only so people can't do that and then they won't get upset, I guess. Short answer. Right, okay, we've got a lot of people on the server now. 26. Raresh. Alright, mate. With the speed. Right up there. I'm going to be starting this one from the back, gang. And we hope for no carnage. We pray. We hope and pray. I went to the toilet about 45 minutes ago and I feel like I could go again. It's very annoying. Drinking too much water. There you go, a little message just went out to everyone. Hey Mike, you got back in, nice one. Mike is joining me tomorrow for the karting, which is going to be great fun, so I'm really looking forward to that, Mikey. I hope I crush you. I don't want you to beat me. Where are you, Hutchie? Look how close it is. Yeah. You and Daniel were very close. I'm not far behind. I haven't qualified yet, but I might come up and give you a little race. What do you reckon? Top 13 within a second. Yeah, not bad. Pretty close for a public. To be fair, pretty close. I see Poops, Raresh and Finn are all pretty close. My teammate Ian's already getting the hang of it. What a warm invite. Oh, of course, Mike. No, I just want to crush you. You bet please don't beat me. I'll never hear the end of it. Have you done much karting, Mike? I haven't been in years. I used to go a bit, but I haven't been in years. So, and I know what it's like. When I first drive, I'll be like, what am I doing? Takes a while to warm up. Yeah, it's been years since I've been karting. You know what? Probably, yeah, pandemic. Pre-pandemic, I think, unfortunately. I used to go every few months. There you go. Right. Last race review was madness. Great racing. Yeah, it was, Hutch. I enjoyed that, actually, buddy. We both kept losing it. You went wide, I went wide. You went wide, I went wide. I managed to squeeze you a little bit a few times. Nothing naughty, but, you know, just having a bit of fun with you. It was good racing. Watch back the stream later. But yeah, here we go. So, Jason on P2. Get in there, Poopy. I was going to do the Enduro with Jason, but it's probably a good thing that I don't because his pace is a bit hot. Look at that. Look at that speed from Jason. Straight in there. P2, 1/10 off pole. Ah, Stefan, go easy on the server chat, please, Stefan. Otherwise, everyone gets all chatty on there, and it gets very distracting. Sorry, mate. You might know if no one else is doing it. Yeah, pretty clean, Hutch. Pretty clean. But, I mean, look, there is contact in real life racing as well, right? So if it happens, I don't cry too much. Yeah, a lot of contact in real racing anyway. So us messing around on here, I think we're lucky when we don't. Stefan, the less the better, because you're just going to encourage people to get a bit chatty. So I just, you know, I'd rather people didn't, because it's very distracting. And then before you know it, someone starts moaning, complaining. Oh, no, I've been hit. So, yeah. Right, last race of the evening coming up. See, Finn does it in the stream chat. That's the proper way to complain. Lambo slowed me down the last 2 turns. I might have sent him out. To disrupt you. There we've got a couple of Porsches, including one on pole. Oh, Finn, you stole P2 off Jason. Finn, you stole... Well, there is that, Stefan. Finn, you stole P2 off Jason. That's mean. He was on the front row there. Yeah, I lifted him, Steph. It was just easier. I'll make sure it's only GT3 in future, because I don't want any trouble. Right. Cool. He's P1, what? No, you winding me up. Jason! Ooh, look at that. P1! Oh, I should have... Ian, I might have to ditch you. I'm joking. I don't think Poop's going to be short of suitors for next Sunday's race if he fancies it. Maybe, Raresh, you should do it with him, if you haven't already. Maybe, Raresh, you should race with Jason. You two, I think, would be quite cool together. Okay. I'll be back in 1 sec. Yeah, I hate to say it. Sorry, Ian. You want to race with Finn, Poop? Finn is a bit busy these days, unfortunately. He might be free. It's normally Friday, Saturday, I think, with Finn at the moment, but I'll ask him. Finn, can you do Sunday? Can you do Sunday afternoon with Jason? I think you two would be pretty cool together, actually, as well. Maybe you should do it with Finn and Raresh. That might be fun. The 3 of you. Finn and Raresh. I meant now, hold on. Let's have a I'll tell you what, Poop, you can see what you've done there. You see, Finn can't do it. Finn's got no time. Raresh, help him out.
Go in double file.
I think you do quite well with Raresh. He's a good laugh. Right. Let's go, last race of the evening. 20 minutes at Watkins Glen in the dark, as you can see. We like night racing, it adds a little bit of something to it. We're still trying to improve our pace and our braking markers and lines here. There's a few turns well, most turns, I'll be honest, where I can do a lot of work. And hopefully we'll have a bit of fun racing, everyone, right? I mean, there is that, let's not forget. Let's go. Where am I? P23. Oh, that's quite far back. A lot of racing to do. Spiteri behind, he's very quick. I'm not going to start on the bend, am I? Langlois hanging out. Watch out, Langlois. Oh, that's unfortunate, buddy. That's not how you start a race. Yeah, so, no room there, buddy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was scary.
Car on the left.
Oh, I want to hang it on the inside there. I think I did okay.
On the left.
And then I leave room on that side. I think I did it right. Oh, Daniel! Oh, and who is that? Majewski? I don't know. Oh boy, I know we've got Spiteri on the outside. And there's about 10 cars going in here. This is going to go well. Mike, go easy, buddy. I saw Mike rushing in there, got me a little bit of that.
Clear on the left.
Oh, there's so many cars around, that's insane. Love it. No, Mike, not yet. Don't take me out yet. Oh, Hutchinson's gone wide, I'll have that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, we just squeezed in. Incredible racing. Oh.
Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Molteni held it too hard. We all know that one. We all know that one, Molteni. It's gone wide again. It's all over the place. A little bit oversteery. Not a bad turn there. Not a great turn there.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Okay. Okay. Can't lie, I thought that was curtains. I thought I was about to collect my... Oh, Ian! You are a sitting target, sir.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Poor Ian, he's had a moment. It's rough and tough here at Watkins. This chicane is a lottery, I'm telling you now. When you're, if you ever try and go side by side, one of you ain't coming out of it. That's also for sure. People often mistake that and think they can just happily cruise through it with someone else. Nope. Back out or something, buddy, because you won't finish the race. Oh, that way too many times. Oh, I ain't going near that wall like he did. No, sirree. No, I refuse to go to that wall.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, Balzaghi. Unfortunately, hits the dust. I've eaten a lot of curb there. You cannot boost, you cannot. Well, you can, but you ain't last, mate, I'm telling you. Someone's going to mess it up. I'm sure it's... Do you know what? Is it even possible, though? 'Cause it's a very narrow line. It's a very narrow line. But, mate, every time, someone normally gets it wrong when I've done that before, so I'm saying no. You can't go too wide at the bus stop. But on the next lap, you tell me where it is, the space. Or maybe I'll try it with Molteni, hold on.
Well done, mate. Trust my best.
You've done it. Well, look, you're in a higher split than me, mate, because every time I've done it, someone messes up. Oh, I thought I was going to mess up there. Jeez. Thought I was going to mess up there. Wasn't Siv at the front in the Porsche? Has he done a hangback or did he get collected? He's not going to be slow, is he? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, I thought I was about to go too wide. Thought I was about to show you there, Boost. How not to do it. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Keeping up with Molteni. Whew. I can't wait for you to be back, Boosted, so we can do some racing together. That'd be cool. Not done an enduro review yet, of course. That'd be cool because you'll stream it probably. That'd be good for the viewers. Whoa! Okay, Siv. Didn't know you can do that, buddy. Go on. Enjoy. That was a bit of a chuck, mate, I'll be honest. That was a bit of a me avoiding you thing. Oh well. And guess what? Didn't work. Tried. I tried to bring it back again. I had to slow down a touch more. Big kahunas. Yeah, you do. I haven't got them. Right, we've got Spiteri ahead now. Damn it. I'll try to stick it back on Civ. Never mind. I'll send him a little sorry after. Oh, Mike's having some close racing here. Mike, don't swing out too far. Gotta leave that room, bro. Oh, you've got him behind. And now we can pounce. Oh, felt like pouncing there. Mike held his own very nicely.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
This is what's going to be like tomorrow in the karting. Me and Mikey having it out. Oh, Mike! Oh!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, not too bad.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Not great. Not great. Oh, you're on the apex. Come on, bro. If you don't mind. I'm sure you're having a sad time. You want to get off the apex? Yeah, okay, good. Ooh, P13. Here we go.
Well done, mate. Pressing the fastest lap.
Oh, Barzaki rolling around. Watch out, mate. Oh, I went off there. Track limits. Didn't get a warning. You see, look, this is why I hate Valencia. Because at Valencia, I swear you go wide and it's slower, and before you know it, you get a track warning. There, I just went a bit wide, blatantly got a bit of time, and you don't get anything. It's a little bit inconsistent, unfortunately, I think, in some respect, the track warning. I think maybe Valencia is a good example of that, I don't know. Oh, who is that in the wall? Wyndham? Oh, buddy. Never mind, Wyndham. You said you didn't have enough skill, so there we are. There's you in the wall. Oh, I am not doing that ever. Especially in the race next Sunday. I will not be collecting in that wall. Oh, messed up this turn. Got to be careful there. Very careful. It's going to be good, Boosted. I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to do enduros with pretty much everyone in the community at some point. And I recommend everyone to race with everyone else in the community if they can. Different people each week on the TSC crew. I mean, we'll have our more serious racing, right, with Squadra TSC. Get closer to the barrier on entry. Okay, Roger. Will do. Will do. Don't normally get into 5th gear there. What have I done? Closer to the barrier. Okay, let me think about that. That's a bit slow. Yeah, there you go. Let's take a speed token. No time gain. Fair enough. Oh, Mike, did you just have a whoopsie behind? What happened there? We might see some angry server messages. Right, closer to the barrier on entry. I'm not sure which barrier you're referring to, I'll be honest. This one. Right, and now I've got into 3rd gear thinking about it. Oh, I nearly spin it. Yeah, that was all very silly of me. Right, the right-hand barrier, I got you. Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, Boosters. Thank you for that. I'll be doing that. Because I do... Like, with a chicane, you want them to be as straight as possible. And some of them, I really get a bit turny in them and turn them into like a big X. And you really should straight line it as much as possible. Oh, big fight up ahead. Come on. Nearly. Don't worry, next lap I've got it, bro. It's that right-hand corner. I get it. It's going to help a lot, actually, I think. See, that's one little thing that frustrates me. It's all very well getting good at braking and stuff like that and handling the car. But in reality, it's just a different line. And you're practicing, you know, in effect, the wrong line. And I think Spa is a really good example of that. You can show someone the right lines at Spa and take about 2 seconds off their time immediately. Someone's like, oh, I can't go below 220. Trust me, it's because of the way you're driving the track. The fastest lap you'll do like that is probably a 220. Right? So, yeah, just showing someone different lines. That's why I should watch more track guide. I was doing that a little while ago. I kind of stopped. I was watching a lot of track guide. I'd do a whole bunch of laps. Hey, finally got a warning. I'd do like a whole load of laps and then watch a track guide, because obviously that's the best way to do it, I think, when you've got a bit of reference. And that was helping me a lot. Rarish, did you just want to be part of the party? Oh, now I'm rubber banding, great. And it doesn't invalidate, nice. No invalidation. Cheers, Boosted. Much better line. I've had that quite often in streams where people have said, just do that, and if I can get it, I'll do it, and yeah, it's often really been a big help. One of the joys of being a streamer, right, Boosted? Some people think it's distracting. I get loads of help. Last night, I missed my pit stop strategy. I accidentally loaded up the setup again before the race, so I had no pit stops. And people in the chat were telling me my pressures from the beginning of the race, so I could put it in the pit stop tyres. So yeah. There's definitely benefit to being a streamer. Some may say it's distracting. I need all the help I can get. Right, it might be worth mentioning, what with the beautiful night sky on screen, that for those of you who weren't aware, my parents were actually astronauts in the European Space Agency, the ESA. Exactly. We don't tell them about the con, boo. But yeah, my parents really, you know, went to Mars, Jupiter, a couple other places, and all they ever wanted for me was that. Bit unfortunate, wasn't it? Camera's gone. Bit unfortunate, wasn't it? He was trying to get off the racing line. I get it. Unfortunately, he slow rolled into where I was trying to avoid him. Oh well, end of that race. I was going alright, I was enjoying that. I was picking up my pace more and more. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. I just want 20 likes per stream. That's all I say, you know. So no, boo, I think he was trying to get off the line. Bless him. If I didn't know better. Finn's P1, go on, Finn. Jason, what happened to you, sir? Why aren't you P1 anymore? Well, you were P2, weren't you? Rarish P9, looking good. Bit of a shame, that one. I was enjoying that race, but that'll be the end of me, I think, unfortunately. So, there we go. So good racing this evening, and I'm glad I've got to do a few laps. They're definitely going to help me in preparation for next week. No. Well, Hardy's always like this, bless him. I mean, you need to be careful on the humble brag, because that's the next step. But, yeah, he's a quick boy. It doesn't take him long to be very quick. I've already told him this. So there we go. Yes, Carl, it's exactly why you should. I got a penalty for it recently. I tried to get off the racing line at Bartha. And I ended up causing a crash. So, just hold the brakes. People need to appreciate that if they're standing still, you've got a fairly good chance of avoiding them. If they're moving across the track, good chance something else will happen. Well, there you go. Ah, nice one, Hutcher. Nice one indeed. Next weekend. Oh, where are we racing next week, everyone? I'm gonna have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little bit of racing next week. It'll be on a Friday again. And we will be... Let's have a look. Where are we going to be? Season 11 calendar. Okay. Well, hate to say it, but next Friday we'll probably be back at Imola. I think we're going to be back at Imola again, because that's the 25-minute races on LFM the week after. So there you go. So Imola next Friday. That'll be our next community races, Hutch. We're back to Imola. I mean, we could maybe do something different because I've done Imola recently. Might have to put that to a vote. We'll see. Might have to put that to a vote. I mean... I don't know. Juan, we're not doing Snetta. We're not doing Snetta, Juan, let's face it. Imola is awesome, Hutch. I know. I know. But we did it recently. Last week, well, actually, a little while ago now, I guess. Week before last. Okay, might do Imola. I might stick with Imola. It's always good to have the practice. Oh, Juan, now you're talking. Oh, poor you, Busiv. I am away that week, Busiv. I'm away, so I am missing Kota. I'm sure it's a good track, but I don't even know if I want to learn it. It's got about 47 turns, doesn't it? I feel like when a track has that many turns, you're not going to be very good. That's what I would say. When a track has that many turns, am I ever going to be that good? Hey, do you know what, Busiv? Another thing is the servers are going to be empty, I'm sure. I bet you the servers will be empty. Yeah. There'll be like 2 splits in the peak time, I reckon. Who knows? Maybe everyone will just suck up to it. GT4 at Mazzano. Kota is DT heaven. There we go, Juan. Brilliant. BMW N2 Cup will be at Brands Hatch. Oh, there we go. Brands Hatch. Next week it's going to be at Laguna. No, sorry. Mount Panorama. The M2 at Mount Panorama. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do next week, gang, for the second race of the evening on Tuesday and Thursday. Or maybe I won't do a stream. You got kicked again, Haymark. You deserve it, mate. It's your internet or something doesn't like you, does it? Your internet is just good. It's probably better than mine, actually. There we go. Right, 1 minute left in the race. Finn? What's going on here? You letting him pass? Finn in a big fight here for P1. How many laps left? 1 lap after this. Here we go, let's watch the last lap. You lucky boy. I know what he was trying to do, so I'm not that upset. He was trying to get out of the way. So, you were killed in lap 1. Oh, buddy, my heart bleeds. Right. Okay, last lap. Here we go. Can Finn get him back? Can he get him back? Let's have a look. First turn. Both had a good exit. You won't be catching him on this straight in a hurry. Ooh. We're going to have to do some magic here. I think Woodrow's gone. Flashing where you're being watched, Finn. Finn, I hope you're not flashing the leader too much, by the way. Am I braking too early for the chicane? Based on those two, it seems like it. Oh, that you Spiteri out there. Watch out, buddy. You're going to get a no static. Oh, no, Finn. Finn, you're definitely not getting P1 now, buddy. Sorry. Go easy on the flashing, though, mate. You only need one. Little wiggle. Yes, alright, Finn. You stay on track, buddy. You just stay on track. Yeah, just drive really slow and let everyone get a drive through in it. That sounds like a good way. He broke way too late, wrong entry. What are we talking about? Not the back marker. Or... I think Finn's chucking it about a moment if you're asking Boost. If you're wondering. Right, and that's the end of the last race of the evening. Jason's just had a moment, he's suddenly gone P5. Finn looking for those track cuts. I think P2 is pretty safe as he cruises around the last corner. Well done, Finn, good P2. Oh, on the chicane. Okay, cool. Finn on the chicane, he broke too late. Okay, fair enough. I'm just wondering, because I'm always, yeah, with 2 minutes kicked. Oh, I don't know, Hamer. I don't know enough about, buddy. Sounds like a you thing, unfortunately. Hello, YouTube! Congrats, Ryan. Ryan. There we go. Right, okay. So that was some fun racing, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Should we look at the replay of the first race and see what Fipsy did? Fipsy? I know he's watching. That was frustrating. Oh, I can imagine, Carlos. We saw that back marker come right across you. On the end there. Never mind. Right, let's look at the evidence. Mallow took... Oh, Mallow taken out by Mallow. Oh, Mallow. Never mind, buddy. Oh, no, Fipsy. He was P3. I thought you were... Oh, no, okay. I'm thinking of a different one. What happened here, then? So, Fipsy on the chase. He's on the chase. He's nice and close. He's nice and close. He's looking at the outside. He can't get it. He goes to the inside. Oh, nudgy, nudgy. And then, oh, that's unfortunate for... Did you take out Sydney? You two. I called him crash and bash, didn't I? Now you know. Now you know. I called him crash and bash. So what's he done here? The tree's got in the way there. Have you been a bit unfortunate there, Fipsy? Or not? I can't tell. Let's have a look. So, that guy's got in front of you. Yeah. And then, Sydney! You two, you can't help each other, can you? Gee. The replay of my night crash. Okay. Oh, 24 viewers. Nice one. That's a record, Boosiv. Awesome. I think my previous record was 23. Right, okay, let's have a look at them. Woodrow is 1 second faster than you. You sure about that? Yeah, I was there and then I wasn't, Stefan. Let's have a look. Come on. Let's have a look at it. I know one. Chalk. Honestly. Right. Where was it here? So, here we go. Home straight. Raresh in front of me. And then I've come around T1 at Watkins Glen in the dark. And unfortunately, 2 cars ahead, he'd lost it. And then decided to get off the racing line. And that was my race over. Hey, always hold your brakes, please. It doesn't help trying to avoid stuff. It doesn't work out. So there you go. Okay, let's look at your peer view, Hamer. Come on. And for Hamer, it looked like this. So you're behind me. You probably can't see much. Oh! Oh, did he also leave the track? Oh, that's annoying. He left the track within a quarter of a second of me hitting him. No way. Wait, how did he leave the track if he was moving? That's a curious one. So he's left the track while he was moving, no? Okay, so who wants to see some magic on ACC? There's a car. I have to get out of the way of it, and it disappears. Oh, I was so close. I could have got away with that. You did. You did all right there, Stefan. I did not. I got wiped out. Right, just a final reminder, everyone, that my parents were astronauts and I need 20 likes. So before you leave, if you wouldn't mind flopping one in. Hey, if you're not enjoying the content, give me a downvote. Get out of here. Yeah, do you reckon, Boosiv, you've done a rage quit of some kind? Oh, my luck. My luck. Hey, well. Right, Lapper. Finn, I enjoyed our little battle. Cool poop. Look at Mike killing someone behind you. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I know Mike, he does get a bit, you know, feisty. So let's just pretend he had a great race. I think I might have seen it actually in my rearview mirror. Right, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go now. It's been a wonder. It's quite late actually, isn't it? Wow. It's been a wonderful evening with you all, doing our community races. They are blatantly the most fun of the week, aren't they? Let's face it. Even if this is practice for LFM, this is what I'm really here for. The cats are here with me. They'd like to say goodnight to you as well. Carlos wants to drive with the Macklemore. It's fun, but I don't know how to get the extra temps. Just brake less. The apex speeds are so high in this car, it can handle it, honestly. Whatever you're used to, up it a few more kpmh. It's like that in this car. The brakes aren't amazing. The acceleration isn't amazing. Apex speed is, I think. And yeah, cheers, Stefan. Yeah, I don't know what happened, buddy. Let's see if it happens to you next time, I guess. Or maybe reset your router. I don't know. But other than that, it's been a wonderful evening with you all. Congrats to everyone who did very well. Congrats to everyone who survived. Congrats to everyone who made it funny and crashed. We all have a laugh in the end. It was great chatting with Taylor, our new team manager for Squadra TSC. I really enjoyed that. And you're going to see a lot more of him in the future. So, our next stream together is probably going to be Tuesday. That's the only thing I don't like. We're not doing this Friday night stream. It's a long time until the next one. I miss you guys. So my next stream will be Tuesday. Oh, well, funnily enough, Boosiv was saying Finn took a bit of an interesting line in the chicane. So there we go. And yes, Raresh with the classic press the accelerator harder line. Always works. But yeah, it is an aero monster, Finn. It really is. Okay, cool. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good night. Arrivederci, konnichiwa. No, it's not konnichiwa. No, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa's hello. Goodbye, sayonara. Sayonara. Do svidaniya. Au revoir. Peace. And laters. Good night. Adios. Guten Nacht. Nevedem data virtuale. What? Got that wrong.
End it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me, inside me.